Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about 7.0 upcoming and some of the controversial stuff that you may or may not have heard about yet. So I guess I am the bearer of bad news because guess what? So 7.0 beta is showing levels 31 through 34 or 35, something like that, not requiring badges. So that's the good news, maybe. Here's the bad news. Because I make a video about it, because we talk about it, because lots of people cry about it, it probably will not be true. So, anytime I say something, they're very spiteful. By them, I mean the studio. They're very spiteful. They watch my videos and they do the exact opposite, which is okay for me because I think levels 31 through 40 should be really expensive because it was for me. So, it sucks to be you. That's how I feel. However, there's a 50-50 chance, or maybe more, or maybe less, who knows, that the things that they're doing in the beta were actually going to roll over into the real game. So if you have badges and you're planning to use them to upgrade, you may want to hold off on that. I don't know if they're going to give them back. I don't know if they care. I don't know if they're going to do it. But just as a heads up, they may. So on that off chance, you might want to wait on upgrading. Maybe. I don't know. Your choice. So what do we have here? We have a screenshot of me and some of my friends eating this poor fellow. He just lost a couple billion in resources. I don't remember his name. I'd have to go back and look at the log. So, whatever. If you're one of his friends, you'll probably know who it is. He's not really famous. He's just gonna have to sulk and cry because I don't know, but he was already an SH40, so I mean, what more did he need those resources for? I mean, research or tomes or building troops or, I don't know, he didn't really need them. So there we go. This guy lost it, womp womp. So there's all the action I'm going to give you for Raid, because Raid was about 1 hour of me terrorizing some poor little houses, and that was it. It's not really that fun. Meh, what was me? So we're going to talk about 7.0, the upcoming version. At least I think they're going to call it 7.0. I mean, they could go with typical software naming schemes and call it 6.10. But these guys can't count past 9, or they're afraid that you can't count past 9, so they'll never make a version past the number 9. I don't know. So what do we have here? We have just some random junk. And if you're familiar with Crucible, you'll see that, wait a second, I can transform this junk? So apparently you're going to be able to transform more junk in Crucible. Whoop-de-doo. And you're going to be able to get level 1 siege troops from the Undead Trader. Wow. Absolutely amazing. And here's the most controversial piece. Stronghold 34 to 35, not requiring noble badges. I don't know. I can only speculate that Stronghold 40 or 50 or 1,000 is coming soon. I don't know. I've liked to spread that rumor. It's fun. I wish it would happen, but I'm still salty about last time. So if you remember last time, I upgraded to 40 in about 60 seconds, and no, 242 did not upgrade faster than me, and no, who was it, 443 did not upgrade faster than me, or whoever the hell it was. They're just insiders, and they had the update long before anyone else. So, yeah. Is me. So there we go. So anyway, yeah, so if you got badges, you might want to hold on to them. I don't know. I think the update is going to be next Wednesday. It could be the Wednesday after that. They're supposed to do beta 2 weeks in advance, which would mean that we've got about 10 days. I don't think that's the case. I think they're going to drop it on Wednesday because they want their money. And some other things that have changed or upcoming changes. So they've got the Tears of Sorrow for the rank reward. And hedgehog stuff. Maybe it's getting less expensive. So the other part of the update is going to be emblems. Wow. Just what we wanted. Thank you, Santa. You're going to get us emblems. So if you're curious how many emblems it's going to require, if they follow beta, it's going to be 22.2 million, something like that, to max them out. So yeah, if you have some extra emblems laying around, Well, you're going to be able to put them to use very soon because 22.2 million is more than a few extra. So yeah, there's going to be some extras that get put to use here fairly soon. In addition, you're going to have to buy whatever extra junk besides emblem essence and the tomes to unlock it and blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Whatever. So the other thing that's getting discounted is apparently gems. Because, well, we all know what's coming after emblems. It's going to be gems, most likely. Because who doesn't want more gems? I mean, like, let's do the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, really creative. And Lucky Shit is getting updated or something. I don't know. These are the screenshots that people put in my beta channel from Discord. I don't really follow Lucky Shit, so I don't really know, to be honest. I'm just showing you guys because this is what they've posted. And more stuff for Undead Trader. Yeah, that level 1 Siege Troop scroll. That's an important one. Because level 1 Siege are probably going to be the most powerful troop in King of Avalon very soon. And some of those are duplicates. So, yeah, I guess here's the low side of the emblems. Is it 255%? I don't even know what current is, to be honest with you. My wireless charging is paused. Okay. And, yeah, 143% trip attack. 430%. Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you got 22 million extra emblems, you know, I mean, this is what you'd spend it on, right? Oh, and yeah, so this is kind of mixed love because I absolutely love the skins and I love the idea and the way that they're actually doing this. So I'll be honest with you guys. I'm being sincere. This particular skin doesn't tickle my fancy. So I'm going to make fun of it just a little bit. And you guys can drop a comment what you think about it too. Because I don't know. I mean, like if I wanted to have like a pool in my yard, I mean, like, I guess this is how I would do it. Yeah, so if you get the skin, it doesn't come with a water boy. You know, water boy is sold separately. But yeah, so the latest one is the Lady of the Lake. You know, probably a yellow lake. I don't know why they made it blue. Yeah, so, and then the $10,000 version of it is more shiny and exactly the same otherwise. You can see it's more shiny. It was in the middle of the shininess. So that'll only cost you between $4,000 and $10,000 to have that extra little shininess there. I mean, me personally, you know, yeah, I mean, you know, to each his own. I mean, if you really need to have it, you know, go for it. I'm not sure this versus this is $10,000, but here's the deal though. So before, these stupid skins were, they were more expensive. They're like $500 and they weren't as shiny. I think that they didn't put nearly as much creativity in them that they're doing now. So for the 10 people that spend $4,000 to $10,000, you guys are more than paying for the creative talent and time in order for them to put out a skin every month. So hey, thanks. You know, I think it's great. I mean, I don't personally need it. The people who do it, you know, go for it. You know, knock yourselves out. So, you know, I'm going to be cool with this. And this is going to cost like $50, $100, which to me, for a skin, isn't terribly unreasonable. You know, I mean, like, I'd love to have like an event where I could win like the shiny $4,000 to $10,000 skin. But that's just an idea. I'm just throwing it out there. You know, maybe, you know, something special. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling the water boy thing. But that's just me. So, that's 7.0. That's Waterboy. That's a little bit of Raid. We're getting a mixture of things in this video. No live action. There's not a lot of live action in Raid. It's just, yeah, it's kind of slow pickings. You know, people are kind of hiding. And, yeah, Raid isn't like what it was in the glory days of, yeah, anyway, those are gone. House on days. So, I figured I owed you guys another video. I posted one the other day. Haven't forgotten you. And yeah, if you're curious about my game, a couple of people have asked about it. We're making good progress. I know. I'm hoping that you guys can actually log in this week. By you guys, I mean like a handful of you. Not a lot, just a couple of a couple of close friends, log in the game, show you that it's real, not do too much extra. I got some other things that working on that more people are going to be able to test easier and earlier. So like a web chat, maybe an isolated chat. So chat is a kind of a dedicated feature in my game. It's not like a second-class citizen. It's not this little box like in the middle of nowhere that is crappy. You can actually search for friends. You can follow topics. You can post things, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of that's coming live very soon. I know I've talked about it too much. I'm going to keep quiet now. Yeah, so there's 7.0. Drop a comment, hit like, hit dislike, flame me, be angry, whatever you guys feel like doing. I can take it because sometimes I dish it out, so that's how it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Anyway, love you guys, and that's all for now. Bye-bye.